Hey guys, how's it going? TheHaggardNerd here. Welcome back to Factorio. So I want to say a big ol' thank you to Ranjansian. I don't know how you say your name. I do apologize. Integrate was the word I was trying to look for, that I was looking for at the end of last episode. We're going to integrate this steel back into our base, so we can make rails, and it'll be great. It'll be cool. It'll be awesome. I'm probably just gonna put off a little bit of like a side production. Oh, is this actually working though? I mean, there's enough getting down to the bottom. Yeah, it is working. It is working. This is as fast as this is gonna do. This could produce more, but that can't produce more. So it'd be a waste actually to add more iron smelting to this setup, because that would just back this up, and then there'd be no point of having those guys. So it's perfectly fine. It's good. Yeah, my brain has just not been working for me tonight, guys. So you have to pardon my terrible language skills tonight. I'm just gonna hand make a whole bunch of these. I think that'll be fine for right now. I need to start looking into making like machines and stuff like that, and engines. But I think you need, if I'm not mistaken, you need an assembly unit to do that. Locomotive. There's a pump. I feel like we may have not unlocked the thing I'm looking for. Have we not unlocked trains proper? There's a pump. There's storage tanks. There's rail chains. There's the locomotive, which requires engine units. But I don't see engine units currently. Unless they're hiding on me. They may be hiding on. There they are. There we go. We need steel plates for that. Which I have steel plates for that in my inventory. No, not in my inventory, because I used all my steel plates. There we go. So the thing with engine units, as I was saying, it has to be created in an assembly unit, so assembly machine. So I know this is kind of funky. It's gonna work and it'll be fine. What I'm gonna do is an in and an out, and I'm going to kind of cheaterize here. And engine, so steel, iron, and 2 pipe. So let's go ahead and put all the steel we have. I need to put iron in the smelters. I don't need to hold on to 245. And then get rid of that. And then the stone, actually the stone can be used for rail, so I'm not gonna get rid of that. So we need a whole bunch of iron gears. So let's go ahead and drop what we have in there, or at least a stack there. And then we need, what, pipes now? I need pipes to be automatically created. And that's iron plates. So do we have any iron plates? We can do some funky stuff right here, and it'll be perfectly fine. This is just adding in stuff temporarily, so that way it works out and we don't have to worry about too much. This is a temporary fix until we can make a bigger production, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so that's going to be pipes. And then I just realized that's not going to work. So what we need to do is move it out a little bit more. Like such. And then I'll just do it on the other side. And then put an inserter there. Do pipes. Yeah, and that'll just crank out pipes. And I'll probably do like 2 stacks. No need to do like the entire thing. So if we put some pipes in over here, that should get us started on some machines, some engines. Cheaterize just made itself a word. I like it. I approve. Okay, so we now have an engine, which is wonderful. Now we need, what, 20 engine units in order to make 1 locomotive. So that's a thing. So we're gonna let that kind of process. We're gonna take some more of these pipes, plop them on in here, we're gonna need to put as much piping over into that as possible. And see, this is the great thing, like once you get bots and stuff, like it can automatically move stuff around chest to chest because of how bots work. We're not there yet, of course, though. So it is what it is. It's fine. Okay, so we have some engines being created. I'm going to continue placing pipes over here because I'm being like obsessive about this, and this takes a little bit of time. So we got 3 now, right? 4 now. So we're gonna have to just hang out. And I realized I made a submachine gun and I never put it in my area, my gun area, gun selector, tool selector, whatever. No. Seriously, is it C? It is C. There we go. I have a submachine gun. It's great. How are we doing over here? They're still not swarming yet. There's a few of them there. They will eventually come over, but I wonder if I should start picking on them a little bit. Because if I do that though, if I start picking on those guys, oh my gosh, that has gotten so much more crazy since I last looked. If I start picking on these guys are gonna come. But it'd be a good test to see if my defenses are set up properly. So let's have a little bit of fun here. Did I not restart my freaking timer? I did not. Oh boy. So I need some steel plates in order to make a gate. Let's go grab some steel plates. I know I'm all over the place. I'm really just kind of doing something to pass the time until we get 20 engine units situated. And we're halfway there. So let's make a couple of gates. Let's make 4 gates. That was 3. It saved right when I was clicking, so let's put it right about here. I think that works. So that works nicely. All right, here goes. Do your thing. Nice. Now I can take out these guys. Kind of on my own. I could put down a turret. That would be ideal. Let's do a little bit of turret creep. Do I have any more turrets? No, I do not. So let's make like 4 of them. Yeah, they're producing fast enough to where it's like it's gonna be difficult to take them down. I could probably do this by hand, as long as I'm conscious of the dangers. Could also put down some turrets. There we go. So now that guy can deal with the biters and I can deal with the rest. You know what? I'm going to make this a little faster for myself. Oh, that's not what I was trying to do. What did I just do? Okay. That doesn't really... If you push space, that's interesting. Alright. I don't even know what that was doing. Okay, so if you push space, which is the usual fire button, with the nanobots, it makes that weird cloud, which is, I don't think, something that's supposed to be happening. And I know my technology is ready to be taken care of, but I'm not there yet. There's that. Well, our immediate problems have been solved. So we don't have to worry about those guys for a while now. So, let's take a look at some stuff here. So we got some nanobot range, got some circuit network stuff, and we have this programmable speaker, which is kind of cool. Let's go ahead and just do the nanobot range and speed because we've been using those pretty consistently. All right, well that takes a little bit of stress off the table because those guys are down, which is awesome. Anybody else in the area we need to start worrying about? Over there is going to be a problem, but really this entire area is going to be terrible. But thankfully we have our wall, and I think that's going to help us out. What are those creatures? The biters. They are the native inhabitants of whatever this planet's called, and there's a name for the planet, but I can't remember what it is right off. But yeah, they don't like your pollution, and they come to eat you. Okay, so that is doing its thing. Okay, so our engines hopefully are done. It's a nice little side quest there that we did. $29. Okay, cool. Okay, what are we missing? What, pipes? Never hurts to have too many engines. We need more steel going too, so there's that. It'll do its thing, and I'm gonna put a fast inserter there, so that way it can pop everything in quick enough for the next round. Actually, it doesn't really matter, because I should probably have 2 of these working on it, but you know, it's going to be producing engines at a slow rate, and as long as they're being produced consistently, then it's not a problem. Novice. Yeah, okay, thank you. Thank you. That's the one. Okay, so we can make an engine now? We can make a... We need more steel, okay. A locomotive. We're about to make our first train, and we've not gotten any rails laid down, so yay! That's how that works. One of those, and then I think I'm gonna do double wagon, and then maybe plan for 4 wagons, but only work with 2 to start. I think that's reasonable. So we have 776 rail currently. We just need a whole bunch of iron or stone for that, so I feel like maybe I could probably just run up and grab a whole bunch here. Let's make some by hand. For those of you not familiar with what I'm doing, if you hold F, it collects. If you hold Z, and is it Z or is it G? No, it's Z. I thought it was Z. It puts it down, but I think you have to have it selected. Yeah. Yeah, you have to have it selected. Hold Z. There we go. Cool. That's what it was. Let's make more of those, and then we need more steel. So, okay, we're good. We're good. So now the big thing is we need to start thinking about how we're going to be transporting things and how we're going to set up some sort of loop, some sort of system to let trains kind of come in and out of here to both drop off resources, including coal, to pick up resources, all the different types, and then take those resources to the different parts of the map, to, you know, so we can make use of them and stuff. So, I think I'm going to keep this set up here because this is perfectly fine, and we can change these around as needed, but I think maybe I'm going to make my train depot, my drop-off location, it's going to run into this though. That's kind of a problem. And I don't want to have rails going everywhere. I mean, of course I do want rails going everywhere. This is going to be like an outpost build. Herp-de-derp. And I need to charge the battery pack because I didn't freaking plug it in. So guys, give me 1 second. I do apologize. Professional! Alright. Yeah. So, anyway. I'm just doing some cleanup work up here because some of these guys were already done. So that's good. So let's think about this though. Let's think about this. So if we have trains coming in, from up here and then splitting off into drop-off areas. But the problem is we're running into this lake over here. And I know landfill takes a whole crap ton of stone to make though, right? And if you push plus, I think it makes it bigger. Oh wow, they extended the range on that, which is kind of cool. So yeah, we could fill in all this and have everything kind of come in above. That's gonna be a little tedious. I'm thinking maybe we go ahead and just plan on having our rail come over here, because more than likely what we'll do is by the time this is all done, we'll have most of this ripped back up anyway. Yeah, I think that's fine. That is perfectly fine. So let's go ahead and think of like an outer loop, so that way they can bypass. And I'm gonna have them come in from the north and then go out. And it's gonna be a clockwise kind of deal. Okay, let's do this. You know, I do have my blueprints I can do. Yeah, we can do it that way. Nanobot range is finished, okay. Let's do nanobot speed. I think I'm good with that. And then maybe right there. I like to have the nice sharp corners, so let's do that. And then I'm just gonna have it run out into craziness. I'm gonna make this loop fairly large, just to kind of have that space to work with. Where are the aliens? These red spots. I know you can't really see them because they're little red spots, but they're alien bases. Did you not see when we took down that one base moments ago, John? Oh, it is picking up the stuff. Okay, interesting. So are you saying that I can use constructor bots to deconstruct trees? Just like you can the regular ones? Yes, you can. All right, so that way I can collect wood if necessary. That's pretty fantastic. Good to know. All right, so let's run this up. Make sure we give ourselves plenty of space going north, and then wrap it back around. Come on, buddy. You're supposed to be doing your thing. Come on. And am I out of... Oh, it's because I picked him up. That's why. Herp-de-derp-de-doo. Alright. So let's do this. Just gonna run it up. Probably kind of in line with that ore patch to the west of us. What is that? What's going on here? Okay. Probably about right here. They were quiet for aliens. Yeah, well, I mean, it's early game, so it's not like they're super powered just yet. Keyword yet. They will be, though. Was that it? I think that was it. It looks like I'm gonna have to clear some of these trees so I can see where this turn is. Okay, so we kind of damaged our rail a little bit there, but it's fine. We're good. So yeah, let's do that. Let's... Yeah, what are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, apparently it doesn't like me doing that. What is going on here, buddy? Okay, maybe I should make the rail by hand. Why are you being weird? Okay. You know what? Let's, it's like behaving strangely. There we go. Okay. Oh, okay. I just wasn't hitting shift. Derp. Okay, that's my silly sound apparently. I make the game look easy. I wouldn't say that. I just kind of know what I'm building early on. I've went through this process a few times, so maybe that's what's up. The great thing is, we can use this line to pick up this ore up here and stuff. And then tapping R rotates your doohickey here. Technical term, of course. Good old shift when you start the rail, use it in Ghost. Yeah, I was trying to do that, I guess, and just not succeeding. I don't know exactly what happened or why I was derping it up there, but some derpification was really happening for sure. I think I was clicking it with shift and then letting go of shift. That's exactly what was happening. That's why I was being silly. Did I line that up? I didn't even line that up. What the hell am I doing? Haggard, the master screw-up-ificator. Let's do that. I'm just gonna kind of bring these down closer and closer until I can get them to line up. Alright, I want that to line up here. Like that, yeah! Okay, so let's run around in a circle. Let's let these meet up, and then we'll go run the other way. There we go. Alright, Chris, thanks for hanging out. It's good seeing you. What's up, Hawaiian? How's it going, buddy? The host of the most. Oh, man. Okay, so that is clear. What's up, Torvok? How's it going, buddy? So, nanobot speed has increased. Did you see how quickly it changed? That's awesome. Okay. Like, as soon as that beeped, those things started going super fast. It's awesome. I like it. So, circuit network. Research speed. Research speed might be fun, but it's going to run us into stuff issues later. Basically, we're not going to get blue science as quickly as we need to in order to start unlocking these things that require blue science. So using the lab research speed upgrade right now is not really going to be useful. So let's do other things that will be handy. So let's go ahead and research some circuit network stuff. Not bad. We're keeping you busy. Well, being busy helps time go by faster, in my opinion. And as long as it's the good kind of busy, not the stressful kind of busy, you should be all right. So, Torvald, do you have any questions about the tech tree? I was talking about it a little bit earlier on stream, but I know you and I were discussing it on Discord earlier. So if you have any questions, man, I'd be happy to answer anything I can. Okay, so I think that's connected. So it looks like there's a couple pieces that are missing here. So let's see what's going on with those. Great, Skynet. I'm working on it, man. I am working on it. Okay, so that's not connected, it looks like. You know what? I'm gonna have to get these things going because there's a couple pieces that are missing here, and I want to be able to see where. There's a piece missing there. Oh, this went further than I expected it to. Cool. Oh no, they added a destroyed rail thing. That's really cool, actually. The reason why it's destroyed is because it uses poison to kill the trees. And, yeah, it kind of messed up some of my railing, but it's fine. It'll get fixed very soon. Okay, so that was unlocked. I'm gonna have to filter stuff and just not pay attention to any of this stuff later on. So we're basically just limited to this. Let's go ahead and unlock an extra slot for our toolbar. That'd be kind of handy. Is that not being fixed? Do we not have any more repair packs? No, we don't. Okay, let's go ahead and make a handful of those. I know you're fine. I'm guessing your nano construction bots are not the same as the construction bots. Or you already made yourself a personal node? No, I'm using a mod called Nanobots, and the whole thing there is that the nanobots basically act. Sorry, brain fart there. I'm messing things up. Okay, the nanobots basically act like regular bots, but they're consumable, and they're not as useful as like logistics bots and stuff like that. So it allows me to do things quicker early in the game, like use blueprints and stuff, without using the crazy awesome power of like actual proper bots and stuff. So it's kind of cheaty for early game, but it helps speed early game along, and I tend to be very, very slow with my early game. So that's why I like to use them. So I'm repairing all this crap that I messed up. Good job, man. Good job. I done did it. I love that bent rail imagery that they added. That used to not be like that. Oh, man. Oh, it's all foobard. Okay, so let's go here. Yep. Okay, I think it's all connected based on what I'm seeing on the map. Yep, full solid line. So now I have a nice loop for our trains to work on. Now the other thing we need to pay attention to is a refueling station, because we need a place for trains to come in and pick up fuel. And right now they're going to be running on coal. So that's a part of the Smarter Trains mod. You can actually designate a stop as a refueling station. And it looks like we're out of... No, we're not out of transport belt. It's just not in my inventory there. I'm a Factorio purist. I'm not using any mods until I unlock every achievement on vanilla. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, I try not to use mods that change the game up too much in terms of like adding a whole lot of stuff. Like I like the vanilla feel of the game, but certain like quality of life changes are like the type of mods I like to use. So what I'm going to do is maybe just in line here. Will that work? I think that will work. I'm actually going to have this line up all the way to the top. It's a little bit overkill, but if we have multiple trains lined up for refueling, this will help alleviate any sort of issues with backup. I think that's what we want. Of course, we're going to have to do signals and stuff like that too, but we'll get there momentarily. I like the way you explain this game for people that won't know how to play games a nice touch. Okay. I'm glad you like it, man. I do my best. Like, there's a lot of stuff you can do with this game. Like, you can build any way you want. But I figure if I explain kind of what I'm trying to do, it would make more sense for the people watching. And not just me running around doing a bunch of random stuff. So I always get the chain signals and the rail signals mixed up. So let's go ahead and build a few of those and a few of those. We're also going to need some train stops, but we need some steel for that. So let's go ahead and run down and grab a bit of steel while we're waiting on those to get created. And this now, I could probably just go ahead and pick all this up. This is all useless now. Let's go ahead and just do this. I know it's a little bit much, but we'll clean this area up real fast. Okay, let's do oil. We will eventually get to oil. you may be wondering why I'm ripping up my base like this. It's because that entire steel processing area was kind of pointless now. It became pointless now that I have it actually, you know, situated over here. So I'm just gonna run my coal back. We can reclaim some of those splitters and some of those underground belts and stuff like that. I haven't checked in a while. How's our power production looking? Our production's very low. Our satisfaction is perfectly high, so we have plenty of power to work with. A bunch of overhead. So the other thing now is that I need to make some power poles. I want to make some of these larger power poles. Let's make a few of those. Let's make a few of those. And you'll see I have now 2 bars down here. I think if you tap X, it alternates between the two. So if you want, like, so right now in my first position, I have transport belts and smaller electric poles. So if I were to push X, it would put that as 1. So if I push 1, it gives me that. If I push X and push 1, it gives me the poles. But also you have the second round, which, let's put our filter inserter there. So now if I push Shift 1, it'll give me the fast one. And if I do X and do Shift 1, it gives me the filter. So that's a very quick way to navigate through your toolbar and stuff. It's very handy. So I'm just gonna kind of do that. And then probably just go ahead and connect everybody like that. There we go. So now, you know what? I checked my power once everything was disconnected. So we're actually still doing good with our power, so we're good. No need to worry. Everything's running as we'd hoped. Okay, need to get lights and power and stuff like this too. I was picking up steel for some reason for some train stops. I need advanced circuits for the smart train stops. Oh boy, we're not too advanced yet, so we're just gonna have to use some regular train stops. So let's make a handful of those guys. Thank you, John. Appreciate it. Okay, so how we're gonna do? So if we're gonna go right hand, how does this line up? I think it's okay. So the way train stuff works is when you pick up a stop, it shows you where you can place it. So these green boxes is where you can place it, are where you can place it. But if you put it over one of the green box locations, it'll tell you which direction the train needs to be traveling in order to go to that stop. So you see the arrows are going up. And then you see the white boxes behind, that's enough for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's a locomotive and 4 wagons. So what you want to do is if you tap R, no, excuse me, you don't even have to tap R, you just put it on the other side, you just drag it over. And you put it where it needs to go. So I'm going to put it 1 back so I can leave myself room for a signal. So I'm going to pop it there, and that one's going to be called Refuel. And then we're going to actually make this black because it's going to line up with coal. That'd be nice. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get our first locomotive down and on the track. And we're going to go... put fuel in it for now. And do I have trains? I do have wagons, rather. We do. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell it to go to refuel. And then the wait until, I'm just going to say inventory full right now. So I know this is not right, but I'll explain that soon. Right now I'm just getting it to go to that stop, which is what I wanted to do. Can I hop in? Yeah. That was almost too late, but we're gonna ride around. We're gonna stop at the refuel station. You can watch on the map. Kind of awesome. All right, we're now gonna stop at refuel, which is cool. The reason why I like to do this is because I like to have trains present in order to set certain things up. And the reason why I'm getting a train to sit here is because I'm going to go ahead and, oh, do I have access to that yet? 1 second. Let me think through what I'm about to say before I say it. These guys. Sweet, that's what I want. But for right now, it's fine. I do have a mini loader mod that I want to use. But for right now, I'm just going to use this. Now, what I'm going to do is basically just run coal up to here. And I feel like maybe I should put a buffer. Maybe just do one for right now. Let's put a buffer. Because I like buffers. Buffers are good. And let's do like a 2 slot buffer. So the idea is I'm going to run coal up into here. Coal's going to sit in this box until a train comes by. And if you do an inserter with fuel going directly into a locomotive, then it will fill up with its fuel. So right now it's my train is empty of fuel. So let's do until inactivity. Let's get rid of that for like, let's say 30 seconds. So it'll go around every 30 seconds. And if we do automatic, it'll want to go, but it's out of fuel. So, all right, it's got a little bit of fuel left. I'm going to tell it to go ahead and go back to refuel. Or not. It'll do its thing, man. It'll do its thing, and it'll be back. And it'll be looking for fuel. Or maybe I can't get it to stop with just one stop, but it's fine. So for right now, I'm going to continue doing my mess here. Will that stretch? That will stretch. Okay. Oh, that's not what I was trying to do. There we go. Now, once again, I'm splitting off our main coal supply here, which is going to bite us in the butt soon, but not just yet. All right, what do we have? We have flammables. Not interested in that just yet. I want to go ahead and get this mini loader situated. See if that'll help us out early on. Train sim. Yeah, so trains, depending on how you use trains are a huge part of this game, so. Let me move this back down. I guess we could probably do it like this. And then let's do a large pole. Let's run that all the way back down into the base. And it will connect there, so let's just let it connect there. And then that means maybe I can run this up. Let's think about this. I want to be efficient with my poles and stuff. Non-wasteful, rather, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so 2 there, and then maybe just run a couple more of these guys up. Okay, and we'll just do that. Okay, so now you can see all the coal that's being placed into this box is now being fed into the locomotive, and then when there's enough fuel, it will pop off now and go do its thing. So we have this my smarter trains mod should be active now, but I don't think it is. And that might be something I need to unlock with technology, which I'm thinking. Let me think here. So there's a thing with the smarter trains, which you're supposed to be able to start creating lines and stuff, like train lines and such. And you're supposed to be able to designate a train stop for refueling. But I'm not seeing that right now. I'm wondering if maybe I have to get to red science first. Did they change that on me? Because this is the train stop we need. So maybe that is what it is. Crap. Okay. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, so we're just gonna have to have trains run through the refueling station and sit here for what, like 5 seconds, 3 seconds of inactivity, 1 second of inactivity? Because once this is completely full of fuel, we want it to go. So now inactivity, right? I don't know if it counts on the locomotive though. That's the problem. Yeah, it might not count with the locomotive. Okay, so you know, I'm gonna work with this more in the next episode. So guys, if you're new here, hit the subscribe button. If you like what I do, hit the like button. If you want to help my channel grow, share my videos, share my live streams, leave likes, leave comments, all that good stuff, because the more you guys interact with my videos, the more people that'll come and hang out and be part of the community. Definitely want to grow the community as big as possible, but I need your help to do that. So I definitely appreciate the support you guys give me every single day. Thank you guys so much. You guys rock. And my way of saying thanks is once we hit 2,500 subscribers over on the YouTube side, I'll be doing a giveaway for a $50 Steam digital gift card. And make sure you check the link in the description for more information for that. And also, if you're over on the Twitch or the Mixer side, make sure you hit the follow button as well. I'd really appreciate that. So guys, I'll catch you in the next episode. As always, thanks for watching. Take care.